to talk about how much I freaking love my friends. I love my friends and I miss them. I love my friends. Oh my god, I've been meaning to make this video for like a very long time. But then I'm like, I kept pushing it off because I was like, I need to do this, I need to do that. No, I was looking just being a goober and goobering around, and now I realize that I just really want, like, I really just want to post on YouTube. I just want to post on YouTube so bad. Like, I just want to yap and post on YouTube. That's, like, what I want to do. Okay, anyways, but I want to talk about how much I freaking love my friends. I love my friends and I miss them. Basically, Monisa came to, I'm like talking to you guys as if you can literally like hear me, like we're on FaceTime. But basically, Monisa, one of my best friends, she had came visit me in Pittsburgh, okay? And like, you know when people get like post-concert depression, they're like, oh my gosh, that concert was so amazing that like now I'm like depressed. Like I have like post-hangout sadness. I was so sad the day she left. Like I didn't do anything besides lie in my bed. Like, yeah, that sounds like very dramatic and whatever, and I definitely could have done other things, but it was just like, it was so fun because it like didn't even feel like I was in Pittsburgh. I didn't even feel like I was still at school. And you know when you just want to like pause the moment and just like let it just prolong. Like I just wanted that to happen, and like it did for like 3 days, and then she had to leave, and then I was like, but I love my friends. Like I love my friends. Like I always see people on like YouTube, they're like, oh, I don't have any friends, so hey, my name is Anna, like type of thing. But like I don't see a lot of videos being like, I love my friends. And I saw this reel and it was like, oh, you know, I bet that I love my friends more than you love your friends. And I was like, no. No. False. Because I love my friends so much, and let me just like explain like why. Because I was talking to one of my friends, Amal, yesterday. She's the one who is in the day in our life video. But we were talking about how if we did not have so much like character development within our friendship, like we would be like friendless right now, or like not friendless, but she was saying how like she would have just like dropped everyone by now, and I was just thinking like I don't even know where I would be. Like I don't think I would be the person who I am, and I don't think I would have the friendships that I do have. Like, and I also just think that if you're like a baby listening to this, like meaning like you're in high school or you're in like middle school and you're listening to this, like I genuinely believe that this is your prime chance to like hold on to somebody. You know, like you have so many opportunities when you're younger that are more like forgiving than when you're older. Cause like once you reach like I feel like 18, or you know, maybe like past college, like there's like an expectation that you're like mature, or I feel like there at least should be an expectation that you're mature because you're like a grown adult. And so like when you do something that's like sus, obviously sus as in like sus that's like not extremely bad, that automatically dropping you, but like sus in the way that it's like, oh, that's kind of like, why are you still doing that at that age? You know what I mean? But I just feel like it's hard. Like I feel like nothing beats years in friendship. Like when you have like that longevity in your friendship. But that's like a whole different topic, not gonna lie. But let me tell you how much I love my friends. Okay, so Monica, like the girl who literally visited me, like I'll literally insert picture, insert another picture, insert another picture, insert another picture. Yeah, like, you know, like those people who like stick it out for you, like when you're going through it. And like back in high school and like sophomore year, like I genuinely was like, my boy, like, why are you so friends with me? Like, not gonna lie, like that was like what was going on through my head. But like she thugged it out for me. And I've had a lot of revelational errors in my life so far. And I would say that I also just like I just like really appreciate someone who's like super themselves, like no matter like what group they're like in, they're like still themselves. You know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of people, there's like a huge thing of like, oh, I really want to fit in, I want to do this, I want to do that. Like I don't blame you, like obviously you want to fit in, that's like whatever, but I feel like I tend to gravitate towards people who kind of stay true to themselves even when they're with people who are like more influential. That doesn't sound right, but like they influence, like you just want to be like them when you're friends with them, but not in the healthy way. It's like, oh, you're inspiring me to be better, but like in the way of, oh, I just want to like be like you, so you accept me for me, but you're not accepting me for me, you're accepting me for the persona that I'm putting up to be like you. Yeah. But I just guys, like if you haven't experienced post hangout sadness, I think friendship is a very important department to work on then. I mean, like obviously you're not supposed to feel like sadness like every single time, but like I just haven't, like I haven't seen her in so long that like it's just like, yeah. And like genuinely when I talk to like my friends, I'm like so happy. Like I'm so happy. Like I couldn't care less. Like I would say like making friends in my freshman year of college was like low-key really rough. Really rough. But like when I talk to them, I just like don't care that I don't have friends. Or like I felt like I didn't have friends. I feel like there's a difference between feeling like you don't have friends and like actually not having friends. They're not mutually exclusive, I don't think, but I feel like there's a slight difference. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. But I just want to come here and just talk about my friends. But basically, I have like Monica. Okay, also, if you're like my friend and you're like listening to this and you're like, why the hell did she not talk about me? Okay, just like believe in me that like it's not out of like I don't like you type of thing. It's just like some people I talk to more than others. Or that's not even right. There's just no ill intent. I just want to talk about who I want to talk about, like type of thing. But basically, I have like I don't mess with friend groups too much. I like have never been in a friend group, like especially those with girls and guys, especially the ones that people hype up all around social media, being like. Unfortunately, I was not one of those lucky fellas who just like slid into one of those girls and guy friend groups. And honestly, I'm fine with that. There's like a low percentage chance that like those work out, and like a lot, and when they do work out, they're very nice. But I think I've always been a person who like made friendships individually because I feel like it's easier to have a stronger connection with a person. Like when you're in a friend group, you aren't actually close to everyone in the friend group. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the times it's just by association, so you guys are like a friend group, so you guys are like automatically close. But like when you really like ask people who are in these type of like friend groups, they like don't know things about each other. Like it's kind of crazy. Like it's just too hyped up. Like y'all don't need friend groups. Like if you want to make a friend group, just like take and you want to go like on a trip or something, just like take your best friend and get your best friend to take another of their best friends, and then like you take another one of their best friends, like wow, bam, group. And because why will it work out? It'll maybe not a trip, but like hanging out, like it'll work out because like I would assume that you have good taste in people. So the people that you choose and the people that they choose, like it'll just work because they're good people, because you chose them, because you're a good person, you know? What was I talking about? But I forgot. I kind of forgot where I was going with that. Oh. Oh, yeah. I just have never really been in like a friend group. It's normally like me and like one of my best friends, and then like maybe some jet comes along. But according to my brain, I don't think it's always been me and like this friend. It's like me and this friend and maybe like a jet guy. But then like that guy would like just like whatever, like because he don't really care. So it's like we don't really care, so it's just like whatever. But the only friend group that I actually do have is Amal, Alina, and Gretchen. And let me tell you, I've been back, like we have been friends. I've known Alina and Gretchen since 2nd grade. So what, we're pushing, what am I going into, 14th grade to 14 to, we're pushing on 12 years. Or maybe 13, 12 years. No, we're pushing on 12 years of friendship. And I've known Amal since 7th grade, and this is how we became friends. We became friends, or I knew Amal in 6th grade. Actually, if we really talk about it, we learned like last year that our moms sent us to the same preschool, but I don't remember her. And we were saying that like we probably didn't like each other anyways, because we didn't like each other when we first met. Yay! We didn't like each other when we first met. It's like low-key really funny. But the reason why we didn't like each other was because we were too similar. Like we're just too similar. And then now like when we got older, we like really like each other because we're so similar to each other. Like, you know, it's like kind of funny. Anyways, but we did robotics first. Robotics. FRC. First robotics competition. No, we did first Lego League. Yeah, we did Lego robotics together. And our group was 7th, 8th grade. And then we all, actually, I don't think I joined. Did Amal join? I don't know. I didn't join the robotics team in high school till like sophomore year. But yeah, we became friends through robotics. Or like that group formed in robotics. And we were so different. Like when I think about it, like we were so different. Like our friendship that we had during robotics was not what it is now. Like it's, I need them to be on here to talk about it, you know what I mean? Like I can't just like say it. Like maybe I should wait for them. But they all just hold such a special place. Let me tell you, okay, but what's so important about this friend group is that like we're all individually like close to each other, like not just as a group. Like we're all individually friends too, and like we did a lot of work on that. Like when I tell you, like we would sit every year and talk about our relationships with each other. Like it was like how people who are in actual relationships with like whatever significant other, and then they're like, oh, like what's something that you can do better, and what's something that like, yeah, I would do that with my friends. Like hot take, like I would say like friendships are so important. If you're like don't have like a strong friendship, and like your life is like you can't think of one person who, okay, say if, okay, I'm not talking about like the majority of people, maybe like I'm talking about like a subsection of a people. Like maybe if like if you're dating a significant other and you say that significant other is the only person who knows you like completely and well-roundedly, that is unfortunate in my opinion, because there's something so beautiful about like a friendship. It's like when you reach a level of friendship that's like so beautiful, there's just like no need, like you don't need anything from a man. Like I genuinely think like, okay, at least for me, I feel like the only thing that a man could provide is like maybe like physical affection, which is like I don't really necessarily need that. Um like I don't really care about it. But hey, maybe for others it's bigger, so I actually don't know. I have no idea. I only can speak about myself. But let me go through like these people. But okay. So Gretchen, oh my god, like our friendship was first like it started with like uh I remember when we first did like debriefs on like our friendship, we would like okay, so there would be a pyramid. It would be like our friendship as a group, what we could do like better for like next year, and then like trio wise, and then like duo wise, and then like singular person wise. Did we do singular person wise? Yeah. But the first year we did it was maybe like 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade, whatever, during like COVID or something. We were on Zoom and we did a whole like whiteboard on it. But I remember like I just said that like she's like my comfort person. Like genuinely like I love Gretchen. I love her. I love her so much. Like I would say one thing that we did bond over a lot in the like beginnings of our friendship were like we like to read, or like she likes to read a lot and I like to read too. But like recently, oh my god, this girl reads so fast. Basically she was like, oh, you should read like My Friends by Frederick Backman. Is that his name? Yeah. And so then I started it and I'm like 60% in, and then she like finished the book before I even finished it. Like how's that possible? But that book is so good. Like genuinely bar for bar. Like after reading, I'm not done with it still. But like I feel like after what I've read in that book, every book that I read is just like I need everything to be written as beautifully as that book was written. Do you know what I mean? But how do I like describe our friendship? It's just so like it's just so amazing. It's just so amazing. It's like she's genuinely like a comfort person. Not that any of other okay, you guys should just like assume that like I'm not saying like just because I'm pointing out these traits about one person doesn't mean that the other people don't have it. It's just like okay, don't be weird about it. Okay, let me just like keep talking about it and like I'll keep circling around in circles because it's what I do. But Alina, oh my god, this like she's like okay, everyone thinks that she's like a cold-hearted girl because she's just like more reserved, I would say. She's like more reserved and she's just like a baddie. Like people think she's like cold like that, like but you know, like she's not cold to me, so it's like but she's like one of those people who like always gives it to you straight. And I feel like everyone needs a person like that. Like they'll give it to you straight no matter what. And like I just really like talking to her about like she's one of those people where it's like you ask a question, like a random question that comes up in your head, like what did I text her? Okay, let me go in and text real quick. Can we can. I wish I went to Biebertella like so badly. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I sent her a text message or a voice memo and I was like, do you think people are do you think it's like innate on like who someone is attracted to, or do you think that it's impacted by your surroundings of where you like grow up? And then she like sent me back a huge paragraph explaining it. Like this is exactly what I need. Like she was like part of it. Wait, to answer the question, because I would want to know the answer to it. Part of it is genetic. Like there's like a thing called pheromones that like you produce from your sweat or like from your body, and your body can understand what someone else's immune system is like, and so you're biologically attracted to people who have like opposite immunities from you, because then if you had children together, they would get bigger variety of immunities, and it's like evolutionary beneficial. But visually, I think this is what she said. But visually, I think your idea of attractive is developed based on what you're taught about from like society about beauty standards and stuff like that. And like the idea of like conventionally attractive changes over time. So I guess biologically you would be attracted to people who visually look more healthy and fit too. Yeah. So that's what I needed. Like this is like, and also I just loved these like, I love this group so much because I feel like the school I go to is very like fast paced and like super competitive in the area of like, oh, internship this, internship that. If you don't get an internship, no. And like, I don't know, they just like accept me for me, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need all of that. Like, they just like make me remember that life is bigger than that. Like, life is bigger than work. I don't need to work all the time. Like, it's just, oh, I'm so grateful. And then Mal, my twin. Yeah, so like in high school, like we were literally twins. Like our MBTIs 4 years ago was ENTP. I was the A and she was the T. And then we took it again 4 years later. And then we're ENFJ. I'm A and she's T. Like, cute. I wish she was here so we could do our little bit. But like we're literally so similar. Like it's just, I can like project the way she thinks. Like that's how similar we are. I mean, also I feel like once you know someone really well, you can like predict how they'll react to things. But like for her, it's like I can, like we have just so many parallels in our life that it's just so, like she's like my home. Like, you know when you just need someone who's just like been through like things that are like just like you, like she's that person. And like we just like my homeboy. And like all of them, like everyone that I've talked about so far, it's just like I'll be on FaceTime with them and I'll literally forget that I'm on FaceTime with them because it's just like so comfortable. Like I don't need to, like it's just, I love FaceTime. I don't know why people don't like FaceTime, but also that's probably because like when I was younger, like during COVID and stuff like that, like the only way to like do it is like to call like through FaceTime and stuff like that. So I got like really used to FaceTime. Like I love FaceTime. FaceTime is freaking awesome. FaceTime, sponsor me. But I just love them so. And like when someone like joins a call or picks up my phone, I'm just like so happy. I'm so happy. Yeah. And like you just never run out of things to talk about. And it's not like we're always talking about the same things. Like, yeah, we go back to some things, but we're always talking about something new. So it's just like super, I just never run out of things to say to them. Yeah. It's so great. And I feel like there's a line between when a friendship is like you just gotta thug it out for this person. Like you just gotta like, obviously case by case, depending on the situation, whatever. But like sometimes you just gotta like push it through. Like if you have conflict with someone and it's like really like you can solve it and you guys like push through it, like I don't think, like I feel like all like super strong friendships, you've at least had like one baby like conflict, you know? Like if it was a big conflict, like I don't even know, like something droppable, then I would hope that you guys aren't friends anymore. But if it's like a baby conflict that it's just like y'all just gotta communicate and you thug that shit out, like you just get to the other side and you're like, wow, like Wow. Like, I don't even know why that was that big of a deal, but, like, I'm glad that we, like, you know. And I feel like also boundaries are really important. Like, initial, like, setting them. Like, if you're making a new friend nowadays, the boundaries are great. I feel like that's why I really like, I'm saying, like, if you're younger, because when you're younger, you don't have, like, a idea of your boundaries yet, type of thing. So when someone, like, crosses your boundaries or whatever, okay, this depends on what the boundary is. Obviously, you know what I'm talking about. Like, then, like, just, like, say you just don't really like people hugging you when they greet you, then, like, something like that, and you can, like, I don't know. Wait, this is kind of complicated. I just feel like when you make friends younger, it's just easier. It's just much easier. And, like, now the older you get, I think it's first, I think when someone is with you for so long, they, like, see so many sides of you, and so they're willing to accept, like, a new version of you, or, like, whatever, and they, like, understand who you are, like, who you are, because there's so many years, like, how long you've been with yourself, like, they've been with you for, like, over half of it. Oh my god, they have been. That's crazy. But yeah, and they, like, understand your mental processes, because, like, you talk about it with them, so they, like, understand the way you think, and, like, it's just so beautiful. It's, like, it's so beautiful. It's just, yeah. And then who else do I have? Oh my god, my, like, basically my dad's best friend's daughter. I met her. We see each other 3 times a year. No, sorry, 3 days a year. Not even, maybe 2.5 days a year, but it's, like, so fun. Like, genuinely, when, like, someone comes into your life. Oh yeah, this is what I'm about to say. You know when, like, people are like, oh, like, when you're not looking for a boyfriend, they, like, come into your life. Like, a guy comes into your, like, for me, it's friendship. It's always been friendship. Like, when I'm not looking for something, like, or someone, or, like, when I'm not looking for a friendship, or, like, when I didn't know I needed a certain friendship, it just, like, came into my life, and it just, like, changed my life. Like, sophomore summer, I met her, and I don't know, I just think, like, when you live in a, like, town, you kind of forget that there's, like, more people out of it if you're not involved in stuff that's, like, out of your school. And for me, like, meeting her just, like, reminded me that, like, the world is so much bigger, and there's, like, so many bigger things out there. And, like, I don't think we talk maybe the week before we see each other each year. We don't talk about to each other, like, super often, but it's, like, she's still pinned on my phone, like, type of thing. Like, she's my homegirl. And it's just so easy. Like, I think I made a video, and I was like, how to make friends or something like that. My 3 cents on friends. Yeah, genuinely, I feel like friendships should be so natural. Like, I feel like if you're forcing something to work, that's not. I saw this quote. It was like, if you're pulling on a door and it doesn't open, it's not your door. Yeah. But, like, for us, it was just, like, it just clicked immediately. Like, literally, like, this is what people say on, like, shows, like, reality TV shows where they're, like, they're only with each other for, like, a week, and then they're like, oh, these are literally my best friends. Like, they're literally my best friends because, like, yeah, that's, like, me with her. Like, she's one of my best friends. We don't have, like, that much time with each other, but, like, I would say she's one of my best friends. And then I have, like, people that, like, have just, like, been with me for so long. Like, I used to play, like, more competitively tennis, and so I would, like, go to, like, my tennis club, and I made, like, so many tennis friends, but, like, one of them I, like, I literally talk to her, like, maybe, like, once a year. Like, I talked to her the other day, and it's so nice. I feel like also it's so important to like become friends with people who are different from you. Like whether it's college, like what college you go to, or I don't know what they want to do in their life and stuff like that. It just like reminds you that like everyone is like going at their own pace. And like life, okay, life is just so good. Life is always so good as long as you're healthy and you like eat enough, you sleep enough, you got loving people around you, you love the people around you. I don't know like how life could be bad. But also like the way I think is just like you gotta just reiterate things like this to yourself. Like I genuinely believe it though. Like I love my friends. I love my people. Like these are my people. Like and I like don't talk to these people every day. The only person I like talk to, like I text like every day is like Monica. I don't know why. But I also like when I say like text, I don't like text her like good morning or like good afternoon or like what are you doing? Like stuff like that. Like it's like if I need to like write down my grocery list that I need to buy, like I'll just send her a text. Like that's what I send her. Yeah. And like I also I'm like a big caller over texter. So besides her, I'll just call people. Like Gretchen, I'll just like hit up her line. I'll like FaceTime. I like call her because she has an Android and she can only FaceTime on her iPad, but she's not carrying her iPad all the time, so to call her by the phone. But like I look, seem like cool, like a baddie, like yeah, hey, what's up? Yeah. And then I FaceTime Amal and Alina. Michelle, I literally what I tell you, like we literally text like once a year type of thing. And man, I love my friends. I just really love like my home friends, like my hometown friends. Like they just been with you for so long. They just like know you. It's just like, and also when you see them again, like to like all the other people that like I don't talk to, like or call them. It's just like when I go back and I do talk to them, it's just like sunshine and rainbows, genuinely. Yeah. I don't know. For me, I just feel like I don't need to. If I know that our friendship is like, I don't feel the like. I don't feel like, and it's mutual that we're like not really texting or like calling, and we both know that like the next time we see each other, it's just gonna be lit. That's like chill, you know. I love talking about friendship. I love friendship. Like I genuinely think like friendship really shapes. I think friendship really shaped me. Like failed friendships, successful friendships, friendships in the working. Yeah. That's I love my friends. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. To that guy who posted that reel and was like, I love my friends more than you do. No, you don't. Would you talk about a whole video about them? No. Well, I will continue talking about my friends for the rest of eternity because like literally like they have blessed my life. Like blessed my life. Like I'm so grateful I have them in my life. Like I love them. Like I love them so much. Like you don't understand. Yeah, I feel like this entire video was just me saying how much I love. Like I just love them. I wish I could like rip my heart and just like show you my heart because like literally so much of it is them. Yeah. And go, what should I talk about next about my friends? There's just so many things I could possibly talk about. Like I can talk about like Ooh, like birthdays, or like, yeah, birthdays, like gift giving, and like conflicts, and like certain scenarios. The thought process behind friendship, I feel like there's like, friendship is a form of art. Like, making friends is like a hobby. Like, getting to know someone is genuinely a hobby. I feel like, because you devote so much time to like understanding a person and like getting to know who they are, that it's like, that's a hobby. Like, I consider that a hobby. If there's like a hobby resume, I would put that as number one. Anyways, I'm hungry. Bye.